What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good afternoon, welcome to this new video, not on GRT but on the Rndr token or Rndr. Wanted to make an update on that, has been requested quite a lot, and it's yeah, we reached our price target, so it was also time to do it. So yeah, let's get right into it. As most of you know, we'll just cover some of the fundamentals behind Rndr. We'll talk about it a little bit and then we'll talk about the technicals. And then mainly we've reached our price target, which well, first of all was between 1.85 and 1.9, but now we've also broken above that and we're struggling with that $2 level, which is a major psychological resistance level. So altogether very interesting, I think, at least, and also quite important. And we'll talk about whether we can break $2, get up to that next price target around 2.25, and just in general what to expect. Now, Rndr has been massively bullish ever since the beginning of January. As most of you know, we've gone from like 50 cents all the way up to $2 right now. Have been massively bullish. The reason for that, there are multiple reasons. I mean, they had a proposal, for example, with a burn mint equilibrium, which was very bullish on Rndr. But I also suspect that Rndr is kind of profiting off of the AI and big data narrative. They're very much trying to do so. Also on their Twitter, there are no big updates or anything. I mean, Rndr is doing great. It is growing. But what I've seen, for example, there was one post where they kind of introduced that AI or ChatGPT could also be used to feed its output right into Rndr graph things, which it's just trying to capitalize on the trends a little bit. So it feels like Rndr is kind of profiting off of that narrative as well. I think those two are the main reasons for the moves like these. Now, obviously, the market has been bullish as well. That certainly helps. But yeah, if I miss anything, let me know. We can definitely discuss that. But those are, I think, the main reasons. And apart from that, if you take a look at the volume, you can also see that there's quite a lot of volume coming from exchanges and coming from sources which I would not deem as 100% reliable. So that's not great. I mean, you can already see around 30% of the volume coming from sources with a moderate confidence, for example. And just in general, from my experience, I know that if a lot of volume is coming from sources like Hotcoin, Bitcoin X, FMFW, usually there's some manipulation going on. But alright, it's crypto, that's what it is. So yeah, as I said, last analysis, what I expected was a little bit of consolidation between 1.75 and 1.6, followed by a move up towards 1.9 and 1.85. And that's where we are now, but we actually broke above, as I said, above that level at around $2. And what we essentially would want to do now is break above $2, because then we can actually go to our next price target between 2.2 and 2.35. But let's just, for simplicity, say 2.25. I believe historically that's really the strongest level in the middle, kind of. Yeah, kind of. So that's our price target. Now, do I think we can get there? Yes, but I do think we'll find some more resistance now off of $2. So what we would need to do is, from that resistance from $2, we need to find support at 1.85, and then from there instantly break above $2. I think that's the only way in which we could reach this soon, at least. All right, so this is what we would have to do. Now, do I think that's the most likely scenario? It's hard to say, because Rndr has been so bullish for a long time, but usually these psychological levels do provide some more resistance. So purely based on that, also a little bit that there's, Bitcoin and Ethereum were quite bullish today again. But purely based on that, I think we'll receive some more resistance than only dropping down to 1.85. I think we'll drop down there, find support there, but eventually I think we'll also drop down to 1.75, and that will kind of consolidate on top of that. Now, I'll be back with an update fairly soon, kind of debating whether we will still be able to break above $2 from that support, but I think initially we'll at least drop down to that level. Then from there we'll see again. I mean, frankly, I'd rather make a little bit more updates on Rndr to stay on top of everything than do an analysis and a prediction now for the next week, while that's not really possible. So that's my take on Rndr for today. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.